Hello and welcome to the 2016 making of video for the Sausalito Haunted House. This is our 5th year of doing these themed haunted houses. The first year we did Pirates, then we did Haunted Hotel, then we did Haunted Mansion, then we did Dark Carnival, which is clowns. And this year, as you can see, the theme is Castle Frankenstein, which is kind of a Frankenstein mad scientist sort of a theme. Here is the traditional entryway sign. This year he's not animated. It's the same skull as I've had in prior years. Although this year he is bandaged up. Maybe the result of some experiment. This next room here, this has caution tape. It's supposed to be lit with a strobe light and have fans blowing it, but as you can see, the strobe is going in the fan but isn't moving, so either we need a stronger fan or we'll get rid of the fan altogether. Come around this corner here. See, here's the experiment reject room. Rejects. And as you can see, there are a number of figures with subject tags on it. Here's subject 7F. He's got bandages on his head. There's a big guy here. This guy has a bolt through the head. This guy has a nail through the head. And this guy here, his experiment has gone really wrong because look, he's just a head. Poor subject 3C. And as you can see, there's a bandaged skelly. Start walking by him. And as you can see, he's on this is a windshield wiper motor that's in there, and it's set off by infrared. And it'll keep going off actually until I get out of the room. This is something that's pretty cool. This is a gurney that we got from the Bay Model nearby, and look at those tires. That is really cool. This is old school, and I hope people can appreciate it in the dark because we're really happy with this. This was a find. And this right here, it's kind of bright. I hope you can see. Here it says test room, and this is just a shower curtain and like a piece of black construction paper with a video projector in the back, and it's got this Blood Walls CD, and as you can see, blood is getting splattered here in the wall as you watch. And if we had the sound on, it'd be a sound of chainsaws and stuff. But anyway, it's looks pretty cool with the lights out. Coming through here, you'll see there's, hey look, it's a big box. It says biohazard. There we go. There we go. Anyway, that's how it's supposed to work. Chains are a little messed up. And you might wonder, so what made that go? If you look in here, you'll see this what was messed up. I had the chain stuck in here. But here's a windshield wiper motor. It runs on this cam on writer on the cam. Has some electronics. And then this is the trigger. It triggers, it also has the sound. There's a little bit of eye candy, another bandaged skeleton. Come through here. Here is a guy in a shock cage. Yet another electrical experiment. There's a lot of electricity in this haunt. Equipment, dials and stuff. Here, look at this. 100 volts, 500 volts, 1,000 volts, 10,000 volts. And here's a controller. And the way it works is this is like it's basically a glorified flashlight that runs these things. See, as I move it up and down the contacts, it's lighting these things up. And basically the actor just presses play, and then a sequence of sounds goes, and he sort of plays along with it, and kind of like this, like, okay, here we go, we're giving 100 volts. All right, this is my experiment with electricity. It's all hooked up here, and I move it to 500 volts. It's getting a little bit of results, but I wonder what would happen if I used a little more voltage. 1,000 volts, getting a little more results. There, it's starting to shake. Well, what would happen if I went to the maximum voltage? See, and as you can see, it seems to be a success. He's screaming. Not really sure what this experiment is for, but I feel good. And anyway, so an actor will be doing this, hopefully better than me, the day of. And see, this is a Frankenstein room. There's little strobe light equipment. This is, I made this more than 5 years ago. It's pretty cool. It's got this sort of lava lamp. It's like, you ever watch Star Trek with the Borg? They have these things behind them in their Borg alcoves. It's like a lava lamp. And this is neat. This is it's a carbon filament light bulb, and there's a magnet in the middle. I don't know if you can see the magnet? And when it turns on, it makes the filament just blast all over the place. And it's a really cool effect. When I saw it, I said, oh, I gotta have this. So anyway, this will have me. I'll be chained up as Frankenstein, and I'll press this button here. See a trigger? And I'll play this clip from Young Frankenstein. That's a great movie. And anyway, when that's done, I'll come out and scare the audience, which should be quite a feat because I'm scaring people who've been looking at me the whole time. But I'll get in their face and move my hands and stuff, and it'll work on the kids. I don't know if it'll work on the adults. So if you go into this next room, you'll see, oh look, caution, high voltage, warning, danger. So of course I should walk, and there's cables hanging down, but so of course I should walk right through, dum-de-dum. But you'll see, oh look, there's a laser trigger down here. If I put my foot through it, see? Starts to flash, makes this light go, and this strobe light. And this last thing here, see this mat right here? Pressure mat? That's connected to this here, which is a prop from Spirit. And if I step on it, and look at that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, and so that's The Haunt. Sausalito 2016.